Hi guys, and welcome back to building Viper City number 3. Now, I have done a lot since last time, more than I thought I would have. But basically, this episode is just going to be me touring around, showing you what I've done because I've done so much. And next episode, I'll do kind of a talk and build type of thing as I start to collect all of your guys' suggestions and stuff, and I start to fill some of these buildings because at the minute I've got shells basically, and I haven't really filled them with anything, and that's what I need to start to do now. But I'll just go straight ahead and show you. First things first, I've put this pool here to lava, and that is as a result of these two towers up here on the left and the right that are filled with water and surrounded by glass, because I thought it matched a bit better to have them like that. But I'll go down here. First things first, these two towers at the front. I made these as kind of like guard towers because they've got this little bit here that goes in. I still need to do some sort of up and down thing of how to get to the top for this, which I haven't done yet, but you know, I thought I would do this whilst I was at a decent point where I wasn't like halfway through anything. But weird lighting glitches, you know. Yeah, I just kind of did those really up from the other ones. I thought I could do with something as well as the walls that kind of overlooks all this out here, and then I have these two here. Now these I actually haven't have I done the doorways on them? I think I did a doorway on the other one, but not on that side. Yeah, so I've done a doorway into here, but the thing is I haven't done the stairs inside this bit yet either, and yeah, I need to put a doorway on this one over this side, and then they'll be exactly the same. And basically what this is just a load of floors every now and again on the inside. I think there's a floor level with every one of those glowstone, I think, or something like that. But yeah, and then I kind of did this sort of claw thing at the top with this thing here. I don't know, I just did it and put a beacon on the top, and I thought it looked pretty sick. But my sister calls them fish bowls, apparently, so I shall refer to them as the fish bowls. So yeah, basically that's about it. I did try and have an experiment with these and put one as lava and the other one, but it did look much better with just water, because you can see through the water, and lava is a bit dangerous to be working with when I got all these wooden roofs around the place. But next I have these on the sides. I have actually checked that these two are actually exactly the same and completely mirrored, because I was doing a few things at a time to each of them, and then kind of going between the two and updating what I'd done. But yeah, they're not like overly huge. I thought there could be some sort of communal thing or something like that, but I don't know. But I just made them into kind of funky ellipsoids that I don't really know. I need to light up some more of this around the back, and sort some of this out so that I can put it back to normal and not get stuff spawn. And like the occasional bit up there I'll light up because I did these sort of strange things with the upside down stairs. And then this little skylight kind of thing with this here. But this ladder here just goes straight up to the top of this tower. There's kind of a few little outcroppings and other floors with it. I think there's, as well as that one down there, I think there's like 1, 2, yeah, 2, and then the top. But I did this just a kind of a slender little tower, little slit in the top, so that it wasn't like really open, so it could be thought of, you know, as some sort of defensive position instead of a viewing point or something like that. But if I go down, the only downside to all these towers is the time going down the ladders, and that's something I've forgotten to do. Look, oh god, man, I forgot to do the little. Oh no, it is supposed to be like that. God, I don't know how I've made my own fucking building. This is terrible. So you can only go down this one. I forgot about that. Oh, I confused the crap out of myself there. I was just like, what? Did I break it? Did I? God. But then I got kind of this little arrangement over here with the same. See, I thought it was this ladder. That's what I was thinking of, that ladder was. But you got this kind of little outcropping here. I don't know what this could be. I'm not really too sure at all. It's kind of a communal sort of thing. And then you got another floor and another floor, and then the top on here. I did this one slightly bigger so that you could see more with it, which makes it look quite nice actually. But yeah, I did my best to kind of decorate the outside of these without going too mad. I mean, I almost went OTT on those ones there. But what I did with these towers here on the main bit was I just kind of left them a bit plain so that there was a contrast between both of them, but so that it wasn't ridiculously overpowering like some of the other bits. And then that brings us to the centerpiece, which has taken me the longest by far because of all the blooming glowstone to go around. I'll show you what it looks like in night at the minute, but here you go, it's the entrance. When you go in here, I did this is literally the same style pillar as in the side two ones, except I just put an extra block here so that, you know, it kind of makes it look a bit beefier to support the whole thing. Ooh, freaky noises. Now I desperately need some help thinking of what to put in all these floors, because there are a lot of floors in this. So hang on, let's count the floors. There's one on the bottom, then that one, that's 2. So then the third floor, no idea. Most of these floors are the same. 4th floor, 5th floor. Of course, I had to alter the staircase as it came in because it gets shorter towards the top. 5th floor. No, is this the 5th floor or 6th? I've lost count already. 6th floor? 7th floor? I can count from the outside. I think it's like 8/9 floors. I don't know. But there's a couple of ladders at the back so that you can get up without me having to put like a big staircase in the middle that would take up all the space. And I did these kind of outcroppings with 2 layers of glass so that people can't jump over them, so that you could still get a good view of the things out the front. And yeah, basically I think that is all I've done so far. Well, I can't really say all I've done because there's fucking loads, but you know, what I kind of carried on the same thing with the flag that I did up on there, whereas on some of the bigger roofs, like these big roofs here, I did sort of a little extra bit on the side and then carried it on. And with like the small towers, like these two here, I kind of cut it off a bit. But I don't really know what this flag on the back was all about, but I did it, and it's a flag. But let me know if I should add anything else to this center bit or not, because I'm not really sure what I should add to it, or whether it would ruin it by adding anything else. But yeah, I could really do with some ideas of what sort of exact kind of shops and stuff. I think it's safe to say that I've decided this will be sort of the merchant district, but you know, whether I'll do like special shops and things or not, or whether I'll just do like massive buildings with specialized things, because I don't know, maybe a couple of the side ones could be like tactical shops for like weapons and armors and things, and like these things could be like a magical shop of some sort or another, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like at night. Yeah, this, all the chat gives away that I've been using World Edit, but I've been using World Edit for very good reasons, because it's clear to see that I wouldn't have got this far without World Edit. And my sister said that I shouldn't have said that I use World Edit, because apparently people would accuse me of using World Edit on everything, but I actually only used World Edit to copy and paste things over. Like I built the whole things of all the buildings and then copied it over. I didn't like copy each individual thing here over. It was a bit tedious doing all these little sections over and over again, but you know, it means I built the whole thing myself and then copied it over. And what I originally did for this tower in the middle actually was I constructed an ellipsoid with that just went straight up and that didn't have any like outcroppings or anything on it. And what I did was I went up to a certain amount of height, and then I drew it off and then cut a load out, and then I just brought it up vertically, and then did kind of this sort of step in, and then did the same thing over again, and that's how I got this kind of cool sort of stepped effect in it. So it kind of staggered approach. Now, what I did up here was I kind of left it in here so that you could see all the glowstone, because I think it makes it look pretty cool with this little roof sort of thing here when you look up. Now, I think we're gonna have some trouble filling all of these. That's my only doubt. I've got no issue about the time scale of filling it all, because I know I'll be able to fill it all and do it, as well as this over here, which we still need to get round to and fill it with whatever I'm going to fill it with, and whatever purpose I'm going to give it. But I need to get brainstorming on some ideas so that I'm not stuck when it comes to it of what to do. Now, what I have actually decided is that I think I mentioned last time that I was going to do like sort of the slums over here in this swamp biome, because I didn't really want to change any of the biomes with World Edit. I want to kind of keep the same sort of consistency to how the world has been made, so that it doesn't all look very synthetically constructed. And I thought, as there's like some water and stuff over here, I would do sort of a kind of harbour thing amongst it as well, and make it look like a kind of poverty-ridden settlement with like all the poorer people's houses and slums together, and that they would have to go to like some sort of mid shop in between here. So these would be like maybe slightly less valuable shops as over there, but the kind of middle class / lower class shops being kind of scaling down to the really poor stuff over here, because I thought it made a bit more sense to have the harbour over here. Now, I originally didn't know whether I was going to go for kind of a medieval sort of city or something that's very futuristic. I mean, I could still go for a very futuristic feel, because, for instance, with these claws, I've got kind of that modernish style. And let's turn off the rain, actually. Oh god. Yeah. That's not very good at all. The only bad thing about all the lightning and rubbish is on some of my old builds I used to get some wooden buildings set on fire on the occasion. But what was I saying? Rude weather interrupted me. Yeah. I will, I think, kind of stick to a futuristic / medieval sort of approach to it, but I think it'll end up being kind of Old English come magician influenced sort of thing, so that you'll still have like the occasional skyscraper or something that's like a really big fantastic building, but I'll make it look like say something out of WoW that's controlled and maintained with, say, magic or something like that, so that it's not technology that has advanced it, it's magic that and wizardry that's kind of advanced the whole realm, as it were. So I could really do pretty much anything for some sort of harbour. I mean, I could do sort of seafaring stuff down the bottom, and then maybe like a layer on top with some sort of building literally on top of this kind of bridge in between the two that could have, say, steampunk sort of aircraft or something like that. But I don't think I would end up putting any mods in so that I could have so that I could fly around anything, because I don't want to have to really trick out what's going on here, because I'd love to have it so that people don't need mods to have to play on the server when I set this up on a server. But it is definite and decided that I will be making a server of this once it's entirely finished. I won't do it in the mid stages when it's still in construction, but I will when it's completely finished and you guys can come on it and play and, you know, build your own things. I might have like an occasional event or something where people can help me out and feature in episodes if they like, but I'll kind of aim to keep it so that anybody literally can play it. Now, as I'm recording this to go up on a schedule like I do everything, I'm gonna have to say, because I haven't actually had any comments at the current time, because I'm actually recording this on the 5th of May. Yeah. I haven't actually had any suggestions for any content to the interior of these buildings yet, but I'm going to say keep bringing in suggestions of what to do. And yeah, basically, I think that's about it. I'm gonna carry on these walls and stuff, and start to fill in some of the buildings for next time, and sort of level everything out and round it off, make it look good. But I'm not going to start cracking on. I'm yawning, bloody yawning. I'm not going to crack on with another district until we finish this first district off, because I don't want to have lots of things going all in one go, because it will become quite a load to have to remember to go back and do everything. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you are enjoying this series so far, because I'm loving it. I cannot wait to see what we are going to be making, and yeah, I will see you guys next time.